Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about cleaning brushes, basically. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there showing you how to do it, and a lot of them say just use like a baby shampoo or like olive oil or just something like that. There's so many different ways. And today I'm going to tell you what I use. And now it might sound a little weird, and you might wonder, okay, well, that's not typically used for that, so what's up with that? But the product I'm telling you about today is called Pink Soap. And what it is a brush shampoo. It's a brush cleaner. But typically it's for, like, paint brushes. It's to get, like, oil paints out of paintbrushes for artists. But it also helps, and that's why it works so well. It's made to break down and to gently cleanse. So while it fights hard against the built up stuff that is in your brushes, but it's gentle on the hairs. And so how I first found out about it is I used to paint. So I started off with just this tiny little bottle, and this is the 1 ounce bottle. And I had it for when I oil painted. And my mom was researching on the internet one day, and she found out that it's good for makeup brushes. There was a couple sites just raving about it. Now she can't remember which one it was, but basically what it said was that it does to makeup and a makeup brush what it does to oil paints and an artist's brush. And I find that it really does. I actually took my Stila mascara and the on the spoolie one whole side was matted down with the mascara, and it just wasn't working anymore. The spoolie it wasn't lifting up my my lashes. It was just kind of clumping them all together, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. And when I say that the brush was the spoolie in this was matted down, I mean it looked like there was a flat side. It was bad. It was really clumped up. And so took it to the bathroom, and I figured, well, there's not a lot of damage I can really do to it. So took pink soap, put a little bit of it in the palm of my hand, rubbed it around a bit, and you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long, long way. I took the spoolie and I twisted it, and right away I could tell that it was the clumps of mascara were falling off and dissolving in the soap that was in my hand. So it's a really serious, hardcore cleaner, and it makes your brushes so soft, softer than any shampoo could get them. And it's not just good for brushes. You can use it on if you put a little bit in your laundry. It helps get rid of smells. The website actually says that it'll remove smells like onion and garlic and fish from your hands and your clothing. So it is really, truly a multitasker, which everybody needs to have in a makeup kit. Nothing should be used. Nothing should just be a one-thing use. So, but basically what you do to clean the brushes is just like I did with the mascara one. You put a little bit in the palm of your hand, take your brush, swirl it around in that, set it to the side, let it sit there on the brush for a little bit while the one brush is waiting and cleaning the rest of them. Do that. And then you take the brush and you take the bristles and you just kind of work the soap in there, just kind of get all the clumps out, rinse it, swirl it around on a washcloth or paper towels, and set it aside to dry. Reshape too, but set it aside to dry. And That was it. I have a lot of brushes, and I cleaned them in like 15, 20 minutes this afternoon. And if I use some, and I've cleaned them with like the shampoo and like olive oil and stuff, and that took forever. I was in there for like an hour and a half just doing these. And with the pink soap, you don't need like 6 different products to make it soft and to clean it. It's an all in one thing. So, good stuff. And you can find this at like Ben Franklin and craft stores, and it's super cheap. Like this is a 4-ounce bottle, and I got it for like $6. Look at that. That's a ton of product, and you need quite literally here. Let me show you with my smell. Let me show you. That much that's running down my finger. Let's see if you can see it. That running down my finger will probably do like 1 or 2 brushes and thoroughly clean them. So you really don't need a lot. And if that much, like that much for like a little brush, like an eyeshadow brush, but like that much for like a blush brush, like my big powder blush, I use that much on it. Just worked it into the bristles, took all the blush out. Like, it went from being pink to white again. Like, serious, hardcore cleaner. But really inexpensive, and they have 4 different sizes. Usually there's a 1 ounce, just little, and this would probably be a good trial size to see if you like it. This is probably only like $1 or $2 at like Ben Franklin. And it's good for other things too, so if you don't like it for your brushes, you can totally use it for other stuff. And then there's a 4-ounce size. And then those are the only 2 I have. But then they also have like a big 8-ounce size. And then they have like a 20-ounce size, which looks like a little gallon. It's a ton. And I probably wouldn't recommend that size for, your brushes unless, like, you're a painter as well. Because, like, that's the only thing I'd really think of is that you would need that much. Because, like, this probably going to last me, so probably at least September, at least. With me cleaning my brushes every 2 weeks. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good product. So, give it a try. Tell me how you liked it, if you didn't like it, what you used instead. But, yeah, I think it's pretty good stuff. And you can tell it's pink soap because it says pink soap. And it's got a little Mona Lisa. That's their name. That's their brand. Like, recognition. Oof. But, hope you enjoyed the review. Y'all probably think I'm crazy now. So I'm gonna stop recording. Yeah. Go pink soap. Bye.